Hi students, welcome back once again and myself Shumiron sir, and again I am back with you with your environmental science class. So today I am here to discuss chapter number 9 of your NCRT EVS book, that is Changing Families part 3. So I hope that previously two parts of the chapter is already given in form of video and you have already watched it. So today in this video we will discuss about the last 3 pages of the chapter as a conclusion, and few of the questions are given that we will also solve. So let's see Changing Families, class 4 environmental science, chapter number 9. So here you can see the NCRT book pages, page number 73 and 74. You can see the questionnaires. Okay, here is the questionnaire about a family changing system or change in the family. A questionnaire has been sent up and you have to ask this question to one member or old member of your own family, one from your friend's family and one from your neighbor family, and you have to put down or write down the answer. May these answers are not same, because several people will give you different types of answer as per their family, and that you have to write it down. Okay, and the questions we will gradually discuss in the video. You can see in page number 74 few sets of question are given: my family yesterday and today. Okay, about our family system, and we have to draw one picture or a family tree of our own time as well as our grandmothers or grandparents time. May not be both the family tree system or the types of family are same, because nowadays families are comparatively smaller in form of nuclear family, and during our grandparents time they are joint family, the number of members are more. Okay, and these are the pages. I was going back to school about your personal some queries will be there, up to which class you want to study, up to which class your parent want to study, or your grandparents have studied, what is the marriageable age. Okay, so these types of questions are given on these pages, as well as you have to ask or the questionnaire from your personal background. Few of the question will be there, so accordingly you have to answer. So let's see about the questions and the answer, and we will solve it. So the solution of the question from those pages. First of all, page number 73, there is a question that talk to 3 old people of your own family, one from your friend's family and one from the family of your neighborhood, and ask them the question and fill the table. So here is a table given. Okay, some questionnaires are also given. You have to ask one old member of your family about the question, and you can ask one from your friend's family and one from the neighbor family. So let's focus. This part is of the question part, and the right hand side part is the answer part. So let's focus. So maybe these answers are not same for all. Okay, so I have prepared one, but it may not match with you. So you will write whatever answer you will get by asking or querying, taking a query. It is a type of survey. Okay, so you can see the first question: since how many years your family has been staying? So you have asked for 10 years. Suppose your family is staying, your friend's family, one member has given the answer that they are also staying over there for 10 years, and the neighbor family, they have given the answer of 5 years. Maybe this answer someone can give even 50 years, 100 years, 5 years, 1 year, 2 years, whatever, or they are staying for 5 months, 6 months, like that. So it may be different. Where did your family live before coming here? So here is a set of answer I have prepared. It may be different. Okay, one is telling from your, suppose Muzaffarpur, a place in Bihar. an important one from there. Suppose anyone, those who are living in their locality, suppose you are from Kolkata, okay, or many of you are in the local areas of Chagda, so maybe different. Previously, whoever of your friend family, they are coming from Banarasi, UP, and your neighbor family, maybe they are coming from Bombay or Maharashtra. Previously, they are staying over there. Some may tell that they are staying over Bangalore, some can stay over Rajasthan or any parts, okay, so it can vary. Okay, how many members are there in your family today? Maybe you have 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever the number you will write. So here are the numbers given of different survey. So this is just a pattern. Don't copy it. Okay, you will write your own answer as per your family. Okay, as well as your neighbor family, whatever it is, and friends family. Okay, how many members are there in your family 10 years ago? Before 10 years, what is the number of person present in your family? Maybe 1 or 2% more, or maybe 1 or 2% less are there. So that is given the answer. Next, what were the reason for the change in your family in last 10 years? So for the last 10 years, what are the changes you have seen in your own family? Here one answer is written: transfer of my father and the birth of my sister. So one new member came in our family, the number of family member increased, my father got transferred. So this is the many reason, or my mother got transferred or got a new job. So several reason can be there, and anyone can answer for the death of your grandfather or grandmother, they have got transferred in this plane. Some can tell the neighbor family, earlier they are living in another house in rent, now they have brought the house and came over here and stay over here. So the answer can be different. Okay, and how do you feel about all these changes? Okay, so some are feeling happy, some are feeling sad. Suppose I asked what is before they are due to grandmother's death in the family, maybe we are feeling sad. Someone also may feel happy because one new member has already come, maybe their sister or brother in the family after their birth. So several peoples can have different answers. So the questionnaire is set are with you. From here you will ask this questionnaire to one member of your family and write down the answer about the 6 question, and you can have a survey of your friends family. Over there you can visit to your friend's house and ask them about this question and write down, and you can also visit to your neighbor's house, and from any of the family member you can ask these types of question and you can note down. So it is just a survey form. Okay, so it is a sample given. Don't copy the same answer from here, just it is shown for how to write it down. Okay, so let's see the next slide. Page number 74, NCRT. Whatever questions are over given on that NCRT book, again it is copied for the solution. My family yesterday, today and tomorrow. So number 1 question, you can see all the families change in some way or other because of different reason. Has your family changed too? So several families are changing day by day. So a question to you: has your family changed too? If yes, you will write yes. If it is no, you can write no. There has been a change in my family too. Then when your grandmother and grandfather were children like you, was your family just like today? So when your grandfather or grandmother is a little boy or girl like the you people, so are their family the same today? So the answer will be no, obviously, because it was different from today. There are more family members who live together. They used to live in the village. You can ask your grandparents that when they are younger or they are a little child like you, their family is not as same as like today. Why? Because on that day the number of member used to be more in the family. All are having or living in one house in form of joint family, as well as many are maximum of them are living in village. So it can, you can have such types of answer. So this type of answer you can also, if it is not possible for you, you can ask to your grandparents about their family system when their childhood days. So you have also drawn, you have to draw one family tree. Okay, you have also drawn a family tree of your own family, and let us draw a family tree of our last year in the notebook. So from the last year we have already read, okay, in class 3. So let us draw again a family tree of last year in your notebook. So here a picture of family tree may not match with your own family, so it is just a sample one. Grandparents, okay, grandfather, grandmother, from their uncle, auntie and father, okay, your father and your uncle and aunt, and grandmother from your mother's side, maternal grandmother and grandfather, mother, uncle, aunt, and mother and father, they have got married from two families, and you are the two members of this family, myself and my sister. So this is just a family tree of your time, okay. So from here you can get one idea of the family tree. Next, you can ask your grandmother and grandfather are how many members were there in their family when they are of young age. So when your grandparents are of young age, what is the number of member in their family? Then draw a family tree in your notebook of their family when they are young. So you can ask your grandparents about their family when they are young, and it will not match with your nowadays because the number of family member are more during that day. So you can see his grandfather, his grandmother, means your grandparents, grandfather and grandmother, and their uncle, auntie and their father. So they are having 5 brothers and sisters, as well as from their mother's side, her grandfather and her grandmother, his mother, his uncle, his aunt, then they both and their uncle and my father and their sister. So it is just an example, okay. The family tree may also not match. You will ask your grandparents about the family and ask them what is the number of member, how many brothers and sisters they are having in their family, and you try to draw one family tree, okay. So it is for your own practice. Next, fifth number question. You can see yourself, your brother or your sister or your mother or your father anywhere in this family tree. So can you see yourself in this family tree? You cannot see. The answer will be no. I cannot see myself, my sister, my mother in this family tree, because in your grandparents' family tree, it is a family tree drawn when they are young. So your father, mother, or you or your brother, sister, they are not born, okay. So you cannot see over there in your family tree when your father, your mother, your grandparents, you can see yourself or your father, mother. But your grandparents family tree, from there you can find their grandparents, their brother, their sister, their mother, their father, okay. So the answer will be, you can see no. Now draw a family tree of your present family in your notebook. The same thing, your present family, okay. You have to draw one family tree of in your notebook, and you will draw by yourself. Here a sample is given, okay. From there you can get one idea: grandparents, grandfather, grandmother, okay, uncle, auntie, father. Just here is the grandfather, grandmother from your mother's side, mother, uncle, auntie, okay, maternal uncle, okay, auntie, as well as yourself, that is written myself and my sister, okay. So this is your family tree, and you can see it is quite different from your grandparents family tree, okay, because nowadays you can see our family is comparatively smaller, and day by day maximum family is splitting or breaking up, and they are becoming smaller families, okay. And nowadays you used to live in the cities in the small flats, okay. Due to the job or the transfer of our father and mother, we are always separated from our grandparents at the end of the year, or during any occasion we are going and meeting with them. So several families you can see these types of system. So this is a form of nuclear family, okay. But in our grandparents time, okay, you can see all are living together in the same house in the village, so they are mainly having the joint family system, okay. Next, the last page, okay, page number 75 and the 76 we will discuss. Up to which class do you want to study? So the answer may be different. Some want to study up to Bachelor of Engineering degree, some want to be a postgraduate, graduate, okay, or several other field specification, okay. So whatever it is your wish, you can write over there, up to which class you want to study, up to which class your parents studied. So it is also different. You will ask to your parents up to which class they have studied. Maybe some are a master degree or postgraduate holder, some are graduate, some are the bachelor of engineering or btech. Okay, so several degrees they are having, up to which class they have studied. Okay, so that one you will write in your copy. Till which class did your grandmothers get a chance to study? You know, our grandparents on their childhood days, as the facilities were not available, they are always not in getting the opportunity to go to the school. Okay, suppose may some of the people are getting opportunity, but not all. So if you asked your grandparents, mainly your grandmother, that up to which class you have studied, okay, many will say 5, 6. Okay, some are there graduation and post graduation, but maximum people you can see that they have studied up to or below class 10. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, or few of them you can find that they have not yet gone to school, because the system on ancient times, okay, the women education system was not so much developed in our country. So you can get the answer asking your grandparents or grandmother, what age did your grandmother get married? Okay, and that grandmother time, at younger ages the girl child used to be married. Some are from 12 years, 15 years, 16 years. Okay, so any answer from there you can write. You will ask to your grandparents about that, at what age they got married. Few times you can say at the 10, 12 age also the child used to be get married on their time. Okay, you have heard a law that talks about the ages before which the girls and the boy must get married. So now our country, the law has been passed that the marriageable age for the boys is 21 years and the girls is 18 years. So before that age no boy or girl can get married, okay, under the law. If they got married, they will be severely punished by law. Okay, so the law is there. Yes, before the age of 21 we must not get married for the boys, and before the age of 18 you girls must not get married. Okay, so previously these types of laws were not there in our country. So the child, a girl child from the village, at very young age they used to get married. But nowadays a strict law has been made by our country constitution, and we have to follow those laws. Now the last part of the chapter on page number 66, find out and write these types of answer, or this answer you can also have by your own answer. Okay, are there such children in your neighborhood who has to drop out of school? Do they want to go back to school? You can see in your surrounding areas many of the child are there who have got drop out from the school. Okay, due to some reasons, maybe due to poverty, or they have due to lack of opportunity they cannot go to school. Okay, in the early ages they used to get married, or with going to school they are working in the nearby tea shop or small industries. So if there are any such children in your locality, you can write that yes they are. And if there is no such children in your neighborhood, you can write okay, there is no such children of school dropout in our locality, and so they are now studying in the school. The second one, what they are doing in these days. Okay, so those children, if they are drop out, what they are doing, they are maybe they are working in the agricultural field, or may they are working in the several shops, or in the brick clean nearby, or working in the as a maid in the household. So several works they are doing, and if they are not doing so, they are there is no dropout in the school, you can write the simply answer that in my neighborhood all the children are studying. Okay, so you have to survey, you have to ask, you have to see about your neighborhood. If you find these types of children are already present, okay, so I have written one answer. This answer may not match with you. You will ask that you in your surrounding if anyone is there like that. Okay, school dropout children, you can write the names. Has anybody in your family got married recently? So if anyone from your family got married recently, you can write yes. If it is no, you can write no. So here I have written yes, my uncle got married. Maybe okay, from your family anyone got married and you have attended the reception and enjoyed a lot. Okay, so what was the age of the bride and the groom? Bride and the groom. Okay, so what is the age? Maybe the age of the bride is 22 years and the age of the groom is 25 years. Okay, so it can vary. Okay, maybe 25, 26, 30, 40, whatever the age will be there, you have to write it. So those are the questions. Another two questions you can see at the last, that what type of food we can get during that marriage ceremony, what types of food we are enjoying, or what the bride and the groom, what type of dresses they wear. So if you visit any of the marriage ceremony, you can find the bride and the groom, they are well dressed with jewelry, okay, lehenga or sari, okay, or the groom is wearing the sherwani, Punjabi, dhoti, kurta. Okay, so whatever they are wearing, that types of dress we will discuss, as well as what types of refreshment or the food we are having. Okay, different types of delicious food we are eating. So if you have any experience of that marriage ceremony, you will write it down. So today and our chapter is up to this much, and we have already discussed about the question, and these questions, whatever it is given in your book, okay, these types of question can come in the form of case study also. Okay, any situation will be given, and depending on that situation, some of the question can be asked. So all these questions which are we have discussed in the part, these questions everyone have different answer. Okay, whatever doing the survey or asking your neighbor, grandparents or your family members, what answer you will get, you will write it down. So thank you all, and I hope that all you are studying. Okay, so watch the video, as well as whatever the question it is given, questionnaire from the book, you will get the questionnaires, and over there you will note down the answer in your school copy. So thank you all once again, and have a nice day.